There's a saying in Spanish that goes, no te llene con lo ojo. And it means basically like don't take in visually more than what you can handle, basically. Um, for this full moon in Aquarius, how this full moon will impact you is the Nine of Cups. Okay, this is a wish fulfillment. Okay, but this also talks about like overindulging. Okay, nine nines are one step below completions. Okay, um, be careful of not taking in more than what you can, um, physically deal with at this time. Okay, you might have this vision, or some type of higher knowledge of all these things that you can do, or like ideas of what you can do. Um, but physically, it's almost like impossible. Okay, like I can understand multitasking, but like don't take in more than what you can. Like as far as like responsibilities, okay, because with power comes great responsibility. Okay, um, don't take in more than what you can like chew. Okay, and I also got this image of like that town in Claudia with a chance of meatballs, chew and swallow. See how all these beautiful foods would come down and they'd be like, then it was just too much for them that they just couldn't possibly like they filled their plate up and then some. Okay. I saw the numbers 888 at the beginning of the reading. That's abundance, that's prosperity. Okay. The second card is, what does your soul wish to release during this lunation? And you guys got the Eight of Wands. Okay, Eight of Wands talks about like, there's some type of messages that you want to send out, like some type of good news that you want to send out. And I feel like what your soul wants to release is like these messages. You want this communication, okay, with certain people, with a lot of people. I feel like some of these conversations are long overdue. Um, but this also talks about like dropping that burden of like wanting to also act, because wands has to do with initiative. Dropping that burden of always wanting to be productive, always wanting to do things. um and it makes sense with this overindulgence card, like dropping that burden of